Cut him? Cut out?
Well, it's time to really start getting fucking serious here. As much fun as we have, which is a big factor, obviously. So, we got 1 day and 2 weekends. We're gonna go through today with what Rusty asked us to do. So I hope everybody's got their drills prepared and ready to explain it and ready to help assist. And remember, the drill can be something if it's personal that you want to work on. You know, if it's something that you want, then you do, or if you see it for the team, or maybe it's just one person, you don't want to single them out. But we're going to go through those motions. We're going to get the best out of it. We're going to see if it works, and really have a good, productive day. Yeah. Anybody want to say anything?
Hey, feel free to ask me for anything. I'm here to help you guys.
Cool.
I think Oliver touched on it. In 4 weeks, the tournament will already be done and gone. So let's use this time, man. We got to clock in now. Yeah.
And man, you know, this is just the most powerful thing that I gained from figuring out where everybody was at was that we really only do this for this right here. You know, this is it. So I really ask that when we come to practice, yeah, we can fuck around, have a good time, but when we're playing, let's make the most out of it, dude. And let's not be, we're past the points now where we have to get sensitive if someone tries to correct us, you know? Whether it's me being corrected, I'm okay with it, dude, because I'm here dedicated to get better. And we're all here to do that. So let's be man enough to see where we're wrong and to fix it, okay? And to move on from it. So that's why these practices are here, you know, so we can fuck up. These practices are built for us to not succeed, okay? Sometimes you don't want to have great, flawless practice days, okay, where you're just shooting and stunting everybody. Because honestly, there's, you know, you want to be failing. We want to be doing that against these teams, you know, and I talked about it a little bit when we practiced Heat and those guys last weekend. It's like, you know, save that fucking anger and the want to fucking run them down for when we play them in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they play. They play a little bit lighter. They're like, oh, it's okay. You know, we want to learn. And then they turn it up at the tournament, and that's what it's really about.
Heat it up.
Right?
They heat it up.
They heat it up. So, Ryan, you're the first one on the day. What is the sequence? Does anybody have it?
Ryan, and then me, and then Blake. I don't remember.
I think I'm 6.
I'm 7. So, Ryan, you want to explain your drill? How you want to do it?
Well, and I want everybody's input on this also. I want to do something that's gonna force or make us communicate more. I know everybody pointed out that Dalton and Marcelo are by far and above the best at communicating yesterday, and in general, you know. Marcelo has a great understanding of the codes. Dalton's really good at calling out what spots everybody's in and trying to like figure it out. But we need to go one step further and get everybody in that mode. And I think the biggest struggle that some of us are having is right in the beginning of the game. Not the breakout, like, okay, back right, snake, God, whatever it is. It's more right once you start engaging with somebody, you stop communicating completely. And then once the game starts winding down and there's maybe like we're up on bodies and there's only a couple guys left or something, then we start communicating more and more again towards the end of that. But I want to try to figure out a mid-game or an end-game kind of thing. So I was thinking just simple 3-on-5s or attacking defending stuff where we have to put things together, kind of like what we have been doing in drills for the last 15 years, where 5 defenders are down there, and then 5 attackers are down there, 3 defenders are on this side, and yeah, just kind of like, we all know how to play the game, but I want to try to incorporate those guys. So, you know, may it be the better communicators are with some of the weaker communicators, and what I want you guys to do, and everybody who feels very confident in this, is force the other guys into having a communication with you, or force them into a conversation with you, or whatever it may be. And I think that's the next step that we need to take in order to help everybody else communicate better, is get the guys who are really strong with it right now in the habit of putting it on themselves, to get the guys to like talk back with them, right? And I think that just these are pretty simple drills, and it makes the 5 guys really work together.